Mr. Majority Leader.
It's like, where am I? Thank you, Mr. President. I move a call of the Senate.
A call of the Senate has been moved and properly sustained. Will the sergeants please close the doors, allow no senators to leave, and return all those senators who are absent back to the chambers? Mr. Carpenter, please call the roll.
Steve, accurate? Senators Bridges,
Carpenter. Yeah, but it could
Buckner,
come off. Is it all on consent?
Coleman,
Oh, yeah, it is.
Cook, Coram, Danielson, Donovan, Bimberg, Fields, Gardner, Janal, Gonzalez,
Presente.
Hanson, Heisey, Holbert, Jaquez Lewis,
Here.
Kirkmeyer, Colker, Lee,
Here.
Liston, Lundeen, Moreno, Pedersen, Priola, Rankin, Rodriguez, Scott, Simpson, Smallwood, Sonnenberg, Story,
Here.
Winter, Woodward, Zinzinger, Winter, Lundeen, Cook, Mr. President.
Here.
Buckner,
Present.
Chris.
Danielson,
Green Junction. We get at it. What's that?
Mr. Carpenter, please mark Senators Danielson, Janal, Priola, and Scott excused. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the call be raised.
The motion is to raise the call. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the call is raised. Mr. Carpenter, will you please add Senators Danielson and Scott to the roll call? Committee reports.
January 13, 2021, Committee on Appropriations. After consideration of the Mayor's Committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 2 be referred to Committee of the Whole. The favorable recommendation that be placed on the consent calendar. January 13, 2021, Committee on Appropriations. After consideration of merits, the Committee recommends the following. Senate Bill 3 be referred to Committee of the Whole. The favorable recommendation be placed on the consent calendar.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the Senate take up Senate Bills 1, 2, and 3 on special orders consent calendar at the hour of 3:43 p.m. In members, I can repeat that if you'd like me to, but it maybe will not pass out calendars. But it is Senate Bills 1, 2, and 3.
The motion is that the Senate take up Senate Bills 1, 2, and 3 on special orders consent calendar at the hour of 15:43. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. The Senate will take up Senate Bill 1, 2, and 3 at the hour under special considerations consent calendar at the hour of 15:43. Special orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar. Senator Zenzinger.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the Senate resolve itself into the Committee of the Whole for consideration of special orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. The Senate will resolve itself to the Committee of the Whole for consideration of special orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar, and Senator Zenzinger will take the chair.
The committee will come to order and the coat rule is relaxed. Will the clerk please read the title of all the bills on the special orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar?
Senate Bill 1 by Senator Winter Pure and Representative Harrington Sanders concerning modifications to the programs enacted to provide relief to certain businesses impacted by severe capacity restrictions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Senate Bill 2 by Senators Winter Gonzalez and Representative Harrington concerning modifications and limitations to certain debt collection actions enacted in Senate Bill 2211. Senate Bill 3 by Senators Fields and Holbert and Representatives Ortiz and Larson concerning the recreation reenactment of amendments to the Occupational Therapy Practice Act and in connection with reestablishing the licensing function of the Director of the Division of Professions and Occupations of the Department of Regulatory Agencies regarding occupational therapists and occupational therapy assistants.
Majority Leader Fenberg.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move for the adoption of all the bills on the consent calendar and their associated committee reports, which includes Senate Bill 1 along with the Finance Committee report, Senate Bill 2 along with the Finance Committee report, and Senate Bill 3.
Is there any discussion on any of the committee reports on the consent calendar?
No report.
Okay, seeing none, the motion before the body is the adoption of all the committee reports on the special order, second reading of bills, consent calendar. All of those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it. The committee reports are adopted. Is there any discussion on any of the bills on consent calendar? Minority Leader Holbert.
Thank you, Madam Chair. To the occupational therapists out there, we are finally making this right. Good bill, vote yes. Thank you, everyone, for allowing this to be on the consent calendar.
Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, the motion before the body is the adoption of all the bills on special orders, second reading of bills, consent calendar. All of those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the bills are adopted. Majority Leader Fenberg.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move the committee rise and report.
The motion is for the committee to rise and report. All of those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. The committee will rise and report.
The Senate will come back to order. Senator Zenzinger.
Thank you, Mr. President. The committee has had a number of bills under consideration. Will the clerk please read the report?
Mr. President, your committee will execute reports out on consideration among tax bills being second reading thereof and makes swing recommendations are on Senate Bill 1 as amended, Senate Bill 2 as amended, Senate Bill 3 passed second order, gross place calendar for the ring of final passage.
Senator Zenzinger.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the report.
The motion is the adoption of the committee whole report. Are there any no votes? With a vote of 30. With a vote of 33 ayes, 0 no, 0 absent, 2 excused, the committee whole report is adopted. Senate Bill 001 as amended, Senate Bill 002 as amended, Senate Bill 003 passed on second reading, ordered, engrossed, and placed on the calendar for third reading and final passage. Message from the governor.
January 13, 2021, the Honorable General Assembly. Dear members of the General Assembly, this clemency report is submitted to you on behalf of Governor Jared Polis and is required under Article 4, Section 7 of the Colorado Constitution. I am attaching copies of the 22 executive orders granting clemency after June 3rd, 2020, which is the date of my last letter to you on this subject. These orders were made available to the public at the time they were issued. I am also attaching 22 letters that accompany the clemency decisions. In 2020, after the adjournment of the 2020 Colorado General Assembly, Governor Polis granted 18 pardons enforced in his commutations. The following persons were granted pardons: Adriana Costa for the 2005 crime of marijuana possession, 1 to 8 ounces committed in Pueblo County. Jane Bruckner for the 1999 crime of harassment, strike, shove, kick committed in Boulder County. John Bueller for the 1984 crimes of 2 counts of second-degree burglary committed in Summit County. Darrell Carson for the 1992 crimes of controlled substance distribution Schedule 1 committed in Jefferson County. Thomas Crawford for the 1998 crime of menacing committed in Mesa County. Kevin Fox for the 1999 crime of obstructing a peace officer committed in Mesa County. Mayumi Heen for the 2009 crime of false reporting to authorities fire alarm committed in Larimer County. Richard Heen for the 2009 crime of attempting to influence a public servant committed in Larimer County. Chad Larson for the 2003 crime of marijuana distribution committed in El Paso County. Carlos Lunacano for the 2014 crime of third-degree assault, no reckless cause injury committed in Denver County. Wayne Nguyen for the 1997 crime of criminal attempt first-degree criminal trespass committed in Jefferson County. Michael Nielsen for the 2008 crime of attempted possession of a Schedule II substance over 1 gram committed in Mesa County. Timothy Ortiz for the 2000 crime of prohibited use of weapons committed in Denver County. Esther Carrillo for the 2006 crime of theft $100 to $500 committed in Adams County. Jeffrey Simpiff for the 2003 crimes of theft $100 to $500 committed in El Paso County and controlled substance possession Schedule II 1 gram or less committed in Denver County. Beth Stone for the 2005 crime of forgery check, commercial instrument committed in Denver County, and for the 2006 crime of trespass first degree, auto with intent to commit a crime committed in Douglas County. Tracy Tomke for the 2002 crime of controlled substance manufacture Schedule 2 and controlled substance possession Schedule 2 committed in Morgan County. Lisa White for the 1982 crime of criminal attempt committed in Jefferson County. The following persons were granted sentence commutations: Frederick Dyer for the 2009 crime of COCCA pattern of racketeering, security fraud, theft, conspiracy theft committed in Denver County. William Goble for the 1996 arms manufacture, sale, controlled substance possession, sale of Schedule 1 or 2 controlled substance paraphernalia possession, and habitual criminal, 3+ previous convictions committed in Mesa County. Frederick Harris for the 2000 crimes of controlled substance distribution of Schedule 2 committed in Arapahoe County. Anthony Martinez for the 1989 crime, second-degree burglary, habitual criminal committed in Denver County. Additionally, pursuant to House Bill 2014-24 and CRS Section 1617-102, I issued Executive Order C 2020-004 on October 1, 2020, which I granted full and unconditional pardons to the individual convicted of possession of 1 ounce or less of marijuana in the state of Colorado pursuant to certain historical criminal statutes. A copy of Executive Order is attached. Please feel free to contact the Governor's office should you have any questions regarding the clemency process. Thank you sincerely, Jared Polis, Governor.
Announcements. Senator Story.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to announce about tomorrow. CDC is meeting in the morning at 7:30 in, I think it's room 357.
Thank you, Senator. Further announcements. Mr. Majority Leader. The Senate will stand in a brief recess. Senate will come back to order. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, the reason for the pause is the House, I think, is still debating the joint rules. And those are joint rules. So we need them back. But they are making at least one change, or at least one, there will be one amendment on it. I wanted to confirm that it was okay that we go home and concur tomorrow. Maybe for the first time in the General Assembly's history, we will have a day without any joint rules. But I think it's going to be okay. Just wanted to check on that. That's what's going on. We likely will hear that for concurrence tomorrow morning. Mr. President, that's all I've got. I move that the Senate adjourn until 9 a.m. Thursday, January 14th, 2021. For the new folks, that actually does mean 9 a.m. So we will be here and see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. The ayes having the motion is adopted. The Senate will stand in adjournment until 0900 hours tomorrow, Thursday, January 14th, 2021.